So this is something I've been thinking a bit about doing for a while. I'm going to do an Eastside Hockey Manager playthrough. Now, it's been, I think, 6 years since I've done a single-player EHM game, because I only play in sort of meme online leagues these days. So I really don't have a clue what I'm doing as far as like solo gameplay goes. And I tried to open a database and it immediately crashed. So that, I think, is going to bode well for what we're about to see. So I've got it back. So what I do know about single-player Eastside Hockey Manager, there are certain tactics you can use, like in the deployment of your players or whatever, that you can use to basically just cheese the game. But I don't know anything about that, and I don't really want to know anything about that. So I'm not going to touch my team's tactics. I'm going to leave that to my head coach. But I'm going to try to find a good head coach that can do that stuff well. And I know that you can pretty easily scam the AI from trades. So if I just pick a good team, I can probably just make a bunch of scam trades with the AI and win the cup. So what I'm going to do is because I think this will be the most fun way to do this, I'm going to choose a team, like absolutely eviscerate them, rip them to shreds, try to get a bunch of picks. And I know this is basically what everyone does. This is the most like normie thing you can do in an EHM save. But I haven't ever done it myself. So I'm going to try it and see how it goes. So I'm going to go to new career game. This crashed last time I tried it. All right, we got it. So, what am I doing? We got through the loading screens. So now I'm going to make my general manager. I am Canadian. My date of birth, I'm not going to give you my actual date of birth. I could put in like 4/20/69, but I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave what it is. Past experience, automatic, sure. Okay, now what team, because I said the way I want to do this is I want to pick a team to completely tank. What team, so like I could do a meme and like blow up the Leafs or the Habs, but I want to pick a team that it at least kind of makes sense to blow up. One thing I've been talking about is that I feel like Columbus needs to blow it up, but I don't want to. I want to do a team with like, I was thinking about doing San Jose just because they've got some good players that I can sell off, and I want to see what I can do with these contracts that they have on their books. So I'm going to do this. This is my general manager. I'm going to pick the Sharks. I'm going to take control of the Sharks, and we're going to see what we can do with the San Jose Sharks. All right, here we go. Fans indifferent. Great. That's what we want. Expectations. Attain a respectable league position. All right, good luck with that. Okay, so we want to tank for the first few seasons. What picks do we have? Okay, we have our own first. That's good. That would be a problem if we didn't. We've got the Capitals third, we've got the Leafs fourth, and we've got the Avalanche fifth, and we've got all of our own picks. And then in 2022, we're missing our seventh for some reason. We've got Buffalo's fifth instead of our own. Great. So, okay. I think I'm not going to make any coaching changes yet. Like, I could look at... Okay, see, that's like... This is not a good coach. Defensive style of play is also not great, but since I am trying to tank, I'm not going to touch that for the time being. I do, however, want to get some scouts, because our drafting is going to be kind of important. So let's get rid of some of the worst of these guys. So we're looking at judging player ability and judging player potential for scouts. Okay, this guy we can fire. Ryan Russell, you're fired. Ryan Hamilton, yeah, you're fired. Who else we got? We have so many scouts. Okay, so this guy's our head scout. 16 and 17, that's not great. We can find, I'm almost certain we can find better scouts than that. We've got a Japanese scout. A Japanese scout named Larson. Okay, not sure how that happened. I think I've clicked on most of these guys multiple times. Anybody that doesn't have at least one attribute of 17, for now we're just going to get rid of on the spot. And once we purge those guys, we can hopefully find... Yeah, you're gone. No, I didn't want to appoint you head scout. Okay. And then hopefully we can find some 2020 guys. Yeah, you're gone. All right, so those guys are gone. Let's check out our physio guys as well, because we don't want... Okay, 20 in physiotherapy. The rest of the attributes don't matter, because we don't particularly want a physiotherapist to be coaching goalies. So that doesn't matter. Okay, so we got... And then the assistants... I mean, on the one hand, you could argue that maybe we'll want to snap up good head coaches and stuff like that before they're taken. But I'm not gonna. We're trying to tank this first season. So we got those guys. Now let's look for. Hang on, did I see that right? Wait, let me go back to the previous screen. I thought I saw something. I thought this guy was called Belcher, but it's okay. Wow, this guy would be a fucking good scout. Why is he our president? Can I make him go on scouting assignments for us? Okay, let's hire this guy. Tim Bernhardt, Jeff Crisp. We'll get those guys with a 20 in judging player potential. And Lindsay Hofford. There. Okay, we got those guys. Hopefully they sign with us. I could have offered like more to guarantee it. Now let's look at our roster. We've got 46 players on our roster right off the bat. Okay. I guess we'll leave them up for training camp or whatever. But I'm going to put some people on the fucking trade block. Everybody over the age of 25 is immediately going to be on the trade block. Okay, so okay, I'm trying to sort by age descending. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Pat Marlowe. Okay, how do I do this? It's been so long since I've done this. Okay. Players on the block. Boom. Brent Burns. Players on the block. Devin Dubnyk. Players on the block. Mark-Edouard Vlasic. Players on the block. Logan Couture. Players on the block. Martin Jones. Players on the block. Erik Karlsson. Players on the block. Evander Kane. Players on the block. Marcus Sorensen. Or as I call him, Skorensen. Are they... Wait a second. No, okay, yeah, this guy's set to key. Simek. On the block. Matt Nieto. On the block. Freddie Clayson. I love you, buddy. You're on the block. Stefan Nason. On the block. Curtis Gabriel. On the block. I don't think I'm going to get very much for some of these guys, but we're getting rid of everybody. Everybody over the age of 25 is gone. Thomas Hertl. On the block. Antti Samela. On the block. Joel Kellman. On the block. I don't even know who that is. Trevor Carrick. On the block. Okay, that's all of our guys over the age of 25. I might even want to sell some of these under 25, some of these 25 and under guys for the full, like Kevin LeBanc. I could get some shit for Kevin LeBanc, but that's what we're going to do for the time being. Is there anything else I need to do before I sim forward? The team star players include Brent Burns, Erik Karlsson, Logan Couture, Ryan Merkley, Artemi Kniazev. Actually, I don't think you can see that. Yeah, I have it cut off. Yeah, it says my stars are Burns, Karlsson, and Couture, and we have promising prospects, including Ryan Merkley. Didn't Ryan Merkley get traded today? Artemi, I don't know how to say that name. Kniazev and Santeri Hataka. I've never heard of Santeri Hataka. I've heard of the other guys. Merkley got traded today, didn't he? Like a few hours ago? I got pinged for it on Discord. Let me scroll up. Got traded to New Jersey, didn't he? No, it's Nick Merkley. Oh, Nick Merkley. Okay. Nick Merkley got traded to San Jose for Christian Jaros. Okay, you can understand how I got that confused. I gotta turn auto thing on. How do I do that? Settings. Where are my settings? Preferences. They really fucked me up by calling it preferences rather than settings. So I'm looking for the word settings, and I could not find it. Oh, okay, yeah, I gotta disable. This is very important. I did this during the Connor McDavid experiment, where I sent him down to the EHL and then they fired me. And single out a player. Okay, let's go. Let's sim some months. Oh, look at all these people. What? Look at all these teams that offered for the scouts that I wanted. They offered him a job as an assistant coach. I can't. If you want, first, he said he wanted to be a scout. Why are you trying to make him an assistant coach? He doesn't even have good coaching attributes. What are you doing, Florida? Okay, they offered him a job as a scout. Assistant GM. Yeah, okay, fair enough. But fuck, I should have offered more. Can I increase my offer? Yeah, withdraw bid. Hell yeah. Withdraw bid. Scout. You can have, I don't give a shit. Like, you can have however much money you want. I bet nobody beat that offer. And then, okay, none of these are NHL teams that offered Jeff Crisp. And then Bernhardt. Okay, none of these are NHL teams. I'm not going to compete with these. The Sharks have been requested by the league to bring the number of players on the. Well, I'm trying to trade. There's 64. Oh my god. What sort of goddamn situation have you brought me into? Hey, I got trade offers. Okay. Oh shit, I can negotiate with them. Hell yeah. Let's add goddamn your first pick. Okay, see what they think about that. Let's do the same thing for Columbus. Oh, there's no way they should be accepting this. Oh, they got so many firsts. Okay, I'll be reasonable. Give me Toronto's first. I'm a reasonable man. I am a reasonable man. I'm gonna do I'm gonna do the same thing with all of these guys. I'm just gonna say add your first, and then we'll talk. Is Logan Couture even good? Yeah, he's pretty good. But he's got a massive fucking contract. Okay. Now here's what we're talking about. Here's what we're looking for. We're looking for quality of picks, but we're also looking for quantity. We want all of the picks. We want Logan Couture and this guy, Thomas Bordeleau. Chris. Oh yeah, I got another scout I offered. Oh no, Hataka. This was one of what the game claimed was one of my best prospects. Has been rejected. Oh no. They don't want to add their for Evander Kane. I thought they would come back with, you know what? No, I won't give you my first. However, I will give you a second round pick and a prospect. But no, they just tell me to piss off, and they're not willing to continue this interaction. I'm gonna outright reject that. I'm not interested in but I am interested in your third round pick, but I'm not interested in only your third round pick. Okay, these guys. Yeah, all the people whose first round pick I demanded, for some reason, they weren't happy with that. Well, I don't care. Okay, what is this? Hello? Is this what happened when I checked off Fog of War? Is that what this means? I just can't. Oh, I can see Yukri Yokipaka. Alright. But if I scout him, I can see his shit. Wait a second. How does Toronto have the cap space to. How do you have the cap space to be offering for Evander Kane? What are you doing? So that's all for now. I'm gonna maybe continue this. I mean, I do have like 2 more hours of footage recorded that at some point, if I'm gonna continue uploading these, I have to edit through, which will be a pain in the ass. But yeah, I was sort of attempting to take it seriously at one point, but then like after the end of this recording, it just sort of became a bit of a meme. But yeah, That's all for this video. Yeah.